read it and film with like kind of shots of Temperley's modelling, just getting a few kind of designs.
Yeah. Have you gone to Bruce Oldfield?
No, we haven't.
Probably quite simple. When you've got the bride is such a beautiful girl that I don't think it needs to be overkill. I think there has to be a beautiful fabrics, beautiful shape, flattering to her, and probably the beauty will be in the subtlety of the gown, of the make of the gown. Any wedding, any bride, the dress has to suit the venue, it has to suit the girl, it has to suit the occasion. And in this particular occasion, it is going to be a huge wedding. There'll be the most important guests, and it'll be a wedding that we want to all remember for generations to come, just as our previous weddings have been. So it's normal and natural, and I think we should only expect her to be magnificent.
This gown is very bejeweled. This gown is called Roxanne, and this is very much a classic fishtail. Inside we have an integral corset. I suppose one would have to say that there's no question that the classic sort of theme of the 50s has been enormous recently, and very much leaning still towards the lace dresses and very beautiful classic styling. Something, in fact, that's fantastic in the sense that this sort of look is absolutely perfect for Kate Middleton, and wonderful in her sort of sense of styling. I think she's got a beautiful classic style. Really lovely.
It's very strange, but so rough and disinterested in his thing. I thought, is his ego so enormous that he actually doesn't like
the dress in every way says everything about the woman. I say this for every single bride. It says everything about her personality and her style. And it's absolutely critical that while this dress is saying something very strongly for our country, for the royal family, it's also something that's very intimate, that's for her and William. It's something that's very important to them. So it has to do an enormous amount of things, this gown. Yes, the location matters for all weddings. I can't see that the dress is going to change in any way, whether she gets married at Westminster Abbey or St Paul's Cathedral. I don't think that that is actually going to have an enormous element of fact on the actual design of the gown. Both are magnificent locations, and both, in my opinion, will be appropriate.
Here they come. We've got some pictures of the happy couple.
There's one or two flashes.
I think she'll be a traditional bride. She's quite a classic dresser. Her clothes are quite tailored, and even the most fashionable, edgy girl tends to err on the side of tradition when it comes to her wedding day. I don't know what it is about women, but they think, I want something modern and different when I get married. And actually, the minute they try on that wedding dress and put the veil on, the tears come out and they think, oh, I look like a bride, and I'm sure she'll be no different. Also, obviously, she's got to consider the protocol of the royal family and keeping the Queen happy. And also, you know, her dress will be the most photographed wedding dress for at least the next 3 decades, let's be honest, because until they have children, there's not going to be another dress like this. So she wants it to be, you know, reasonably classic and memorable as well. Maybe it'll have a twist to it. you know, you don't often see silk taffeta wedding dresses. They're not as common these days. It was a very 80s type of fabric, and that meringue was a very 80s look, and we've moved on a lot from them. So I think the material, just by the very nature of what decade we're in, will be different.
The LED, but see a lot of flashing.
Could you both look this way?